I don't know, bro.
I hate bad like clout reaching and shit.
That was trash. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay right there in that lane of entertainment. Which interview you want to talk about first?
Mase.
All right, cool. Let's get into it.
Murder.
$1 million worth of game.
Ooh, Mase, so never ever let you go. I can't keep my eye on you.
Yo, that was. Yo, listen, man. When I was young, before I met Cole, so this is, I mean, probably around the same time. But it's probably like 9'5", 9'6" type shit.
Busy.
Before I really started listening to rap like that, but you hearing it, you know what I mean? You hearing it. Remember I told you that Busta Rhymes was one of my favorite rappers because of the what song is that with the blue, when he the little blue devil and he went around?
Give me some more.
Yeah, give me some more. And Mase was always like one of my favorite rappers because of Harlem World. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's not 9-5 though. Or 9-6.
What's this?
9-7-9-8.
All right, cool. So yeah, so like around 9-5, 9-6, you hearing whatever other songs is playing from theirs. You know what I'm saying? And they was like two of my favorite MCs before you gave me the Jay-Z CD, and I got into hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But those is two of my favorite MCs, Busta Rhymes and Mase. But yeah, he was on $1 million worth of game. Y'all been seeing him all on TikTok, all in the videos, and
That's how I had to clear up some shit.
yeah, he had to clear up some shit. So
I hate it had to be Fivio.
yeah, that's fucked up, man.
That's my favorite
But
new rap nigga.
he ain't do it in a tasteless manner. I don't think so, cause he was still insinuating that he still fucks with him, right or wrong?
Yeah, but it's certain shit he ain't have to say. To fuck with.
It's certain shit Fivio ain't have to say neither.
That's what I'm saying.
So go ahead, get into it.
Well, we'll start. I guess you got to start from the Fivio interview because we ain't even talk about that.
Yeah, talking to the mic so the people.
But basically, how far you want me to?
Nah, I'm saying. All right, go ahead. Yeah, you good.
Oh shit.
Good.
She already crazy.
Fivio
was saying
because he was on the same platform too.
He was on $1 million worth of game probably like a week before.
Couple weeks, I give it
2 weeks,
like an episode or two before.
2 weeks, some shit like that. Some shit like that. I know that Mase interview was real quick, but he was basically saying that Mase sounded him for $5K, which was crazy to me when he said it.
And he was like, he's still stuck in the deal.
He's still stuck in the deal.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. It's like late 2000s. Like, it ain't even early 2000s. You signed for that? You signed for $5,000. Fuck that he signed you to a $5,000 deal. He can present whatever he wants. Yeah. But you signed that deal?
That's why, like, before we get into this whole conversation, before you get into your shit, I still, like, I don't even, sometimes I do not feel bad for certain artists that get into these situations because, like, how you reacting is like, you signed that? Like,
you mean like Khalees? Or something else we ain't get into? You mean like Khalees situation?
She did something recent?
You ain't see it? Beyonce had a sample of Milkshake or a snippet of it on the energy shit.
And what happened? She ain't getting no money for it?
Nah, because she don't own the shit.
See, that, well, but that is Khalees signed in the 1900s, right? Nah. In like early 90s, right?
I mean...
In like the early 90s, right?
Yes, it is the 1900s.
But what I'm saying is these artists these days, like you saying, we've seen the history already.
Right.
You shouldn't still be getting raped, bro.
Not at this point.
Yeah, you should either be doing the independent shit because you got a crazy wave, or you should know what kind of deal to sign.
So you don't fault Khalees, not to go away from the Mase interview, but we can get to that real quick. You don't fault Khalees for feeling like she deserved at least a phone call. She said she felt like she deserved a phone call from Beyonce because they were quote unquote had a good relationship, but she know Pharrell doing her dirty, been doing her dirty. But you don't feel she deserved a phone call,
nah.
right? Me neither.
Nah, because there was a
Beyonce did. Beyonce took the shit off the song.
Okay.
But
because that's Beyonce.
She had put it from what my understanding was Beyonce had put some shit in the credits as for Khalees as a writer. So she was gonna get paid whether she didn't have the masters or not.
Oh, and she didn't even do her homework to see if. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying.
Spoke too soon.
Cause like, there was a situation a couple weeks ago with the. Remember the viral trend that was going on? It was a thing, hey, back, and the people was doing the thing, the little dance going to the side. So the person that kind of hooked, you know where that comes from, right? The hey, baby. Hey, baby, that's
Hurricane Chris.
Hurricane Chris. So this girl that did that, she like finessed the song to make it the video trend on TikTok. She's saying that she deserves money from it. And Hurricane Chris is like, bro, who is you? You wasn't shooting in the gym. That's my track that you sampling.
It don't matter how you twist, blend, flip, try to change it.
Yeah, if that person doesn't give you consent, you're not getting no ends.
I don't understand. A lot of people don't even don't understand that.
Yeah, and if that person doesn't have consent, because if Hurricane Chris don't own the if he don't own the publishing to that song, he not getting paid neither.
If he's saying no, then he owns it.
Yes, he owns. That's what I'm saying. And if the artist doesn't own their shit,
because he won't be saying.
Yeah, it'll be hard for you to even, because they not even getting paid from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit. We'll get into it with the next interview with Jai and Irv with Ashanti. But go ahead.
So Mase.
Fivio.
Mase allegedly had offered him a $5,000 contract, and he signed it. He was still stuck in the deal. Through everything, through the big drips, the Rulies, the AAs, all this shit. The album out right now. This is Fivio. I don't know if people are paying this attention, and I mentioned this a while ago. Because I said, this nigga, people might not like how he rap, but his energy on the track is amazing, and you could just tell he wants to do this. So he's going to get. Remember, I was saying this. He's going to get better. He's my favorite one. Yeah, he's done nothing but got better. He's done dumb shit like got locked up and all that shit. But and he's too old for that.
He learns from his shit though.
Yeah, so. He's a student. You can tell he's not young like them. So it was just crazy to me. It's like, damn, Mase violated him. They was calling him Puffy 2.0 and all that shit. And Mase pulled up. Mase pulled up with receipts, bro. Some of the shit that he did, one thing he didn't have to say when he knew he said it, what he was referring to, because you might not have known it at the time, which I can believe, but you know now that Fivio, 22 G's, Coast to Coast, that's some real smoke shit right there.
They was beefing, yeah.
You know that ain't rap beef. You know what that is. But when he was saying they wanted to come down to South by South and they wouldn't even get on the plane, bro. That is
don't assassinate
that is
the
a Harlem
like
nigga.
Yeah, don't assassinate.
You gotta know. Like you gotta be from the town for real to know the type of niggas you dealing with, be able to read and know what your words are meaning right now. Especially how you feel about what.
Because people said that about you at one point. They said
that's why you laugh.
Pop, rest in peace. They ran you out of the city, and you ain't want to beef with them. So you don't want to say that about somebody that's beefing with
Baby
somebody.
Man.
Yeah, Baby Man, rest in peace. You know what I mean? All that stuff. So you don't want to project that to somebody else too. That he ain't come to the show cause 22. Like, come on, bro, don't do that.
Without saying it though.
Yeah, don't say that.
But he said it.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn. Then he was like, yo.
Nigga calls it, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Smart.
If you know, you know. If you just watching and you don't know, then you like,
yeah.
Why
and we from the town, so.
We from the town. Like,
we hear the story.
Niggas died behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no bullshit. So,
but when he got to when he's talking the business part.
Wait, because another thing he said, he did not have to say that kind of defamed my boy. He was like, it wasn't, we gonna talk about the manager because I wasn't gonna do this, but.
He called son Tubby.
He said, wait, no.
Oh.
That's the dude at the label. He was talking about the manager that ran off with the bread that was a cop.
Yeah. Cause he said that he wound up saying that he gave him a $750,000.
$750.
Yeah, he took back 50 because of everything he was using to promote him up to the time where he was able to get him the deal.
Because he has the masters.
Yeah, of course he keeps the masters. You know what I mean? But I think he said they split the publishing, or
he split the publishing, and he said he set it up to where Fivio
he get his royalties, the 30% back. So it sounds like a great, awesome deal.
It sounds like either it's true that the manager ran off on the bread, which I don't see, or Fivio just spent the shit.
Yeah.
And the recoup
and you can see
coming as fast as that.
Yeah, because you could see the difference in look, appearance.
Nigga, bro, if you look at Fivio
within a week
Drake,
or so,
he was about my size.
Yeah.
Now he
but I don't mean now. I mean like,
it ain't just because he sat in jail for a few months.
I mean like clothing, jewelry, and
all
stuff.
that. But
yeah, you see the appearance change a little bit.
Everything. He's eating good.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Steak and shrimp and lobster
for breakfast type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got people around him.
Yeah.
If you don't know, we got people around him. So you kind of nigga got money, bro. So he not hurting.
Yeah.
So it was like, my whole thing was like, why people was like, maybe it was a publicity stunt. I'm like, I don't think so. Because Mase, you don't move like that. And another thing he said, if we get to the business, when he was basically alluding to that, he gave Fivio the flavor.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Some of them tracks.
If you hear his rap style.
And it's not far-fetched, bro. It is like, when he said it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, you can hear the cadence.
Yeah, all that.
The cadence,
son.
the bop, the lyrical style, yeah.
Yes.
Cause
There's
Mase
substance in Fivio's raps now, bro.
Cause Mase is
Bop it, sock it. You know what I'm saying? And that's no knock to Fivio because I love it. It don't tarnish him to me. But it's
that's the
just like,
conversation we had when his album dropped.
Yeah.
Remember when I was like,
look, you listen.
The sound is different, yeah.
He got like 6 singles running, bro.
The drill is still there, but he's using more words in his vocabulary.
He got shit with Neo.
Yeah.
The shit with Neo.
And then in that
Beyonce sample, say my name. That shit is everywhere. That shit just make you.
Yeah, that shit drop everywhere. Yeah. I like that one.
Say my name.
And then when Mase went into his bag saying everybody in the last 15 years been coming to him for, I was like, okay. But you could believe it,
far-fetched.
Yeah, you could believe that shit.
Y'all gotta remember who Mase is. I don't have to.
I don't need
this. This the guy that at the top really walked away.
Yeah.
This the guy at the time of when Jay was around. Mase was that guy.
Yeah. That's why Hov felt like he had to go at him real quick, shoot a shot at him.
He said those ain't.
Wallow said, hold on, was this a shot to you?
He did a lot of shots to him. Niggas talking real greasy on them R&B records, but I'm platinum a million times, nigga. Check your credits.
Yeah. But
Ghost Rider. And for the right price, I can even make your shit tighter. Check your own videos. You always be number 2.
But like you saying, at the time when they both was hot, Mase was hotter.
Mase was hotter, bro.
Yeah.
He was hotter. That is, and I love Jay, but
and that's not only because they put the shiny suits on him and shit. No, lyrically,
the video, all that shit. It was just them niggas stepping in.
Nah, he had the juice lyrically, all that, and you put it together with Puff showing him, you know what I mean, how to do. Yeah, Mase is one of them guys.
And you knew he was writing all this shit at Bad Boy once he got there, because you could see the difference.
Yeah.
I knew, I wasn't shocked. I mean, you had the...
yeah, because he carried the torch after Big.
You had the book, even when Big was there.
Yeah.
You had the booklets back then.
Mm.
And he's on More Money, More Problems as a writer. It says Mbetta.
Yeah.
That's... You know, that's when I used to be like, oh, everybody not writing this shit. So I knew that was his song. And anybody that was a fan of Big that whole time knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
Then he put his verse last. Like,
and a lot of people, like right now, you know, because we in conversation. So when we thinking of his lyrics and music, it's like what comes up is the the girly tracks. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted.
Listen to that. Listen to the lyrics in that.
Yeah, the lyrics is crazy. But if we go to that Harlem World and all that shit,
Smoke,
bro.
Murder Mase,
Mase, bro. 24 Hours to Live. All them group tracks, those fucking bro. That nigga, bro. Lyrically, he crazy, bro.
Mase is one of them niggas, and you gotta stop playing with him.
So what you think? What you think about it though?
What?
I don't think it bothered any of their lanes though.
I think
both
Mase
of the conversations
had to do what he had to do because it's already a stigma on him. Like he said, people don't like Mase.
Mm-hmm. And then you don't.
Like Gilly said, and when he said, "I'll tell you why," I knew what Gilly was gonna say. Mase was fucking everybody girl. That's why he had a problem with Baby May. He was really gunning shit. It was niggas out here that wanted to be like Mase. Mase is the reason why I went hard with my waves.
His shit was
like
spinning.
You gotta understand what Mase and Bethel was doing.
Nah, Mase, like I said, that was one of my favorite artists at first, bro.
Get fly. Pretty boy, she made it cool to be a pretty boy. I wasn't trying to be a pretty boy.
Going out there,
was going to TV. Anything that comes on to Mase, at a certain age group is gonna rock, bro. If you out at a party or something and it's the right vibe and you hear boom, what you want? People.
You like Mase? Can you stop smoking la la?
Puff while I try. I'm a thug. I'ma die high. I'll be out in Jersey, puffin' Hershey. Niggas be worthy to ride my derby. What?
That nigga like it was effortlessly, bro. The voice. Then he had that smile. He just smiling throughout the whole video.
Cause it be I'm moving smooth as
bubbly. Nah, shout out to Mase, man. Oh, he said he signed that venture with Death Row.
He got a few
with Snoop. Yeah, he getting a few ventures. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like every time.
I like the talk. I like the talk in it.
Yeah, and every time Mase music come out, bro, like you said, I'm a fan, bro.
I'm gonna check it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. We grew up on it, bro.
I still like Welcome Back, the album.
That shit is hard.
I think it's better than Kingdom Come.
Nah, but it's hard though. Nah, that album was hard, bro.
I think it's better than Kingdom Come.
That album was hard, bro.
The album was fire. But he had to come up there and clear his name, and that he did very well. He called Tubby on the phone. So
yeah, him. I don't think he did it in a distasteful manner neither. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, like you said.
He did it real Harlem-like.
Like that you pointed out, the pointers that you pointed out, maybe he shouldn't have said that, but sometimes we had our thing the other day in the house, and I said certain shit that was like, whoa, hold on. Cole said, you mean that one? I was like, come on, bro, we in the debate right now. but
he was on this Harlem shit. Like it was for everybody. He even went at Puff a little bit. He was like, yo, niggas telling me I shouldn't have said what I said.
And when
I went and got the money, but they didn't know I had the money already. Nigga took a drink. Then he said, Jimmy play ball, like,
and then when he said,
yo, I'm from Harlem. Like, this shit like that, you gotta be from the town.
He said niggas is trying to do him bodily harm, and then he would come to Puff crib, and niggas is there.
Maybe you think that Puff killed big.
Yeah, what you want me to do?
I don't care. What Mase said in that interview, when he was like, niggas was trying to do it. He said, how would you feel, Gilly, if niggas pulling out guns and coming up to your car and shit, then I pull up with Wallow, you see Wallow in the office with me?
I like what he said about Cab, where he regrets that they got into how they got into it.
Because we missed out on a lot. We never got the second part, the horse and carriage.
Yeah.
I still want it. I don't care how old they are.
How he was like the lesser fortunate one. He used to wear Cam's shit, you know, like shit like that.
But then again, see, when you able to look back when people don't die, because usually in the hood niggas are selling drugs and it's like, oh, this nigga think he better now, and boom. You know what I'm saying? Thinking he got more money than he got. He was saying, I ain't had the money yet. But they thought I did because it looked that way.
Yeah.
I ain't had the money. So it
and at the same time, that caused Dipset to move how they moved. You know what I'm saying? They was like, there, we got played. And Cam started moving how he was moving, and they made it to where they made it.
Dipset yet.
Well, Cam.
Children of the Corn.
Yeah, Cam in a
and all of
business mindset individually was like, damn, this is how the business works. You know what I'm saying? Especially after that Rugrats joint.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shout out to Mase. Shout out to $1 million worth of game. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really from Harlem. Niggas from like.
Nah, let me stop.
I ain't even gonna go there. I said, yo, relax, please don't do
Chill,
that.
bro.
He said, what you mean you really from 125th Apollo?
Like right in the heart of the shit. Yeah, they be that Harlem niggas be talking that shit. Y'all niggas, y'all talking about each other.
That nigga from downtown.
But Jimmy is from the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? You was born when you was born. Yeah. They swerve into Harlem, man.
Yeah, they crossed that bridge early.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to them. That platform is so dope, man. Irv Gotti bugged out on Drink Champs. You can't be giving people like that.